The Treasurer concedes Australian families are doing it tough in the wake of consecutive interest rate hikes. While the opposition is blaming Labor for the cost of living crisis, the Greens have made the dramatic demand for the RBA Governor's resignation.
Price pain is beginning to add up. Power bills are on the rise. A tank of petrol is set to skyrocket at the end of the month when the fuel excise cut ends. And now households have been hit with another interest rate rise.
The fact that we knew it was coming doesn't make it any easier for people. This is tough.
It's the fifth straight rate rise this year, and at 2.35%, it's the highest level in 7 years.
This will tighten the screws on family budgets.
Those interest rate pressures are bearing down on Australian households and businesses, and we are not seeing a clear plan from the government.
The Greens have taken the extraordinary step of calling for the RBA Governor to resign.
Dr Lowe has got to go because he told Australians interest rates wouldn't go up until 2024.
Well, I think that's over-egging it.
Feeling the heat on cost of living, the Prime Minister points to the government's longer-term plans.
We will reduce the cost of pharmaceuticals. And next week we'll have other legislation to reduce the cost of childcare.
But cheaper medicines won't be on offer until January 1, and childcare relief will only flow from the middle of next year.
There's nothing here that the government's offering by way of support to families at the moment, only excuses.
The opposition leader is demanding action on power prices. Peter Dutton has accused the PM of walking away from the election promise to reduce power bills by $275.
Prime Minister promised on 100 occasions before the last election. Now, he's not mentioned that figure one day since.
The Energy Minister happy to repeat the figure when pressed.
$275 by 2025, we stand by that.
But Chris Bowen says the government has 3 more years to deliver.
Standing by the modelling, Tom, and I'm saying people can judge us on our performance.
The Prime Minister used his address to the Labor caucus room to warn that difficult decisions will need to be made in the October budget. By contrast, Peter Dutton told the Coalition Party room that Labor's honeymoon period would end, predicting that tough economic times will begin to bite. Trudy McIntosh, Sky News, Canberra.